Minasan konnichiwa, this is Braveheart, and I would like to welcome you to another episode of Braveheart Plays with Dr. Pick and Splash the Otter.
Hey, I'm Dr. Pick.
And I'm the other guy.
So, we're pretty much playing Back to the Future on NES today.
This'll be fun.
Yep. I've heard some interesting things about this game, I tell ya.
I've heard nothing but praise about this game. Did I mention I talked to people with, crazy... I don't know. I tried to
I thought we were gonna play the PC one. That's actually fun, isn't it?
Is it?
I heard.
I've heard nothing but praise.
I remember the PC one was like on a top 100 time travel games. So.
I never talked to anybody who ever played the game, but I've heard great things about it.
Well, let's get started.
Well, it's not this game, unfortunately, so let's just start walking.
Yep.
Walking! Clocks!
Dancer!
Get the clocks!
Is that a piano on her? I don't know.
And I just fell down.
Well, the clock's gone.
Bees can trip you, little known fact.
Not the bees.
Yes, the bees.
Oh god. Ah! Biff. That's Biff, right?
Yeah,
Biff.
I think so. And there's also different clones of him.
Oh, that's cool. They're like carrying the glass, but the glass is see-through because it's glass.
Oh yeah.
Realistic. Or maybe
What hit you?
Maybe they're mines.
I slammed into a wall.
Ah!
Wow, walls hurt you.
Avoid the bees.
I haven't played this game in so long.
I wonder if you fall in that manhole, you'll trip or you'll actually fall in. Because I'm getting you're gonna. Excuse me. Oh god.
Did you just jump over Biff?
Oh yeah. And I got a bowling ball.
Oh man, looks like you got several bowling balls.
Yep,
Wait, can you actually collect the time things with the bowling ball, or does it just destroy them?
it destroys them.
Ah, that's less good.
Yeah. The only reason I have this game is because I heard about it from AVGN.
Is anything happening? Or are you just walking and
We did
getting
a thing.
clocks?
Yep.
Yay, we have clocks! Guys, I need to go back to the future, and that involves picking up every clock I see.
Yep.
Well, then you don't want to go through the time stream of some of those things because they almost have clocks everywhere, and you're gonna have a lot of clocks to pick up.
It's a good thing. It really is a good thing that
Oh god, that just happened all of a sudden.
that truck crashed and spilled those clocks everywhere. It was like a clock delivery truck.
Yeah.
It's a good thing for that terrible, terrible accident. Or else we wouldn't have any of these clocks lying around anywhere.
Now the very
What the heck did you pick up?
excuse me.
Alright.
What is that?
I have no idea. I think it's some kind of wall or something. Now, the very thing about how these clocks work is that you have two different types of time limits. The one
yeah.
on the bottom right and the picture on the bottom middle. What the clocks do is basically give you more time for the picture on the bottom middle.
Okay.
If any of those time limits are up, you die.
Okay. I get that. And so those faces will disappear when you're running out of time?
Yeah, pretty much.
And you have to collect clocks.
Yep. They do nothing for the time limit on the bottom right, unfortunately.
But they do something for the for the middle one.
Another good thing these clocks are good for is increasing your score.
Yeah.
If you achieve 30,000 points, you get an extra life.
Alright. Which is good, because if you die...
Yep.
Also, does one hit kill you every time? Or is that like does that just waste time?
It wastes time.
Okay.
You don't truly die unless you run out of time.
Hmm.
Or except
Dead.
for one of those certain mini games.
Yeah. The skateboard's gone. Biff!
Who wants to hear an interesting tidbit that I heard somewhere?
Okay.
Sure.
So, like, in the movie Back to the Future, it's pretty much claimed that next year, 2015, is going to be the year they make hoverboards.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen, is it?
No.
Yeah.
Well, we have like a few more days.
Everything we knew was a lie.
Yeah.
Hey, well,
We also have to make-
We also didn't say when in 2015 they were made.
We
so.
also have to make like 6 more Jaws movies, so it's like...
Oh yeah.
You
Why
know.
was that foretold by this movie?
Yeah, they had like Jaws 8 or whatever in theaters in 2015.
Oh wow.
They also had hover cars, but people seem to care a lot less about that for some reason.
Oh
well,
yeah.
because hoverboard seemed just a bit more realistic at this point.
even though they're not.
Does my razor board count?
At least the good news is I've beaten this game, like, countless times.
Do people still use
look.
razors?
Alright, and we get our first mini-game of the game.
Oh boy. You gotta...
Food fight.
You gotta hit them.
Yeah, we're throwing milkshakes at them.
You have to hit them in the face.
Living in the fun life, having a
with
wonderful
milkshakes.
time.
Yep.
After seeing the first like 3 people getting hit with a milkshake, I'd be like, no, I don't want to go into the store.
We might just be feeding them. I don't know.
Pretty much.
Look at this. They're like, they fall down on the ground. They're like, oh god, and then they disappear. Like, this is clearly not a pleasant experience for them.
Well, see, here there's a religion that when you die, you turn into 100.
That appears to be the case.
Yep.
I don't know if that's like, it's like achieving friggin'
Just remember, kids, when you die, you turn to 100s, and when you rub horses, they get bigger.
Oh god, that guy was throwing cheese.
Yeah.
Cheese doesn't go with milkshakes, sir.
You know what does go with milkshake?
Oh, and I'm dead.
Oh.
I demand to be served.
It was going so well too.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be like, he got to the table, he's like, I would like coffee, no milkshake. And you're just like, oh no!
Oh, I'm sorry, we don't have that.
Boom! Yeah. Why do you think I'm throwing milkshakes everywhere? That's all we've got.
3 lives left. Make them count.
Alright. Oh boy. Did that? Oh no. Avoid
Look at that thing that might not be there, but mimes are stupid.
Invisible glass. I feel like they just ran out of sprites and they were like, we don't have enough space to make another sprite, so let's just make the glass invisible.
Yeah.
Which is kind of perfect.
The glass never appears unless you hit them.
Yeah. Which, like, I mean, it's kind of cool that it's like we can just make the glasses invisible, but you know it's there because of the...
Apparently, I just tripped over some marbles. Which, did they have marbles back in the 50s? I will never know.
Well, they disappeared, so clearly you've lost your marbles. So we know that.
We're losing them just by playing this game.
Yeah. Look, I don't know about you, but I want to pick up some clocks right now. This is the highlight of my day, really. Just going around on the street, finding some clocks. Like, can you just imagine, like, looking outside your window and there's some guy, like, running with a handful of clocks, like, just all over the place.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I would do? I would just go outside, like, I just pick up one of the clocks and just stare at him. And just see what he does.
Yeah.
It's like, give me this clock, give me that clock.
No.
You want this clock? I want it.
You're gonna have to throw a milkshake at me.
Let's see if I can get this far this time.
All right.
Because I know I've beaten this stage before.
It sucks when you have to do more work about repelling the customers than actually serving them.
Yeah, I have to imagine, like, your boss is probably real close to firing you right now.
It kind of reminds me of that certain stage in Sly Cooper 4.
Oh, yeah?
Well, maybe the 100 represent the amount of money they're dropping.
Oh, yeah, there's, like, extra tips.
Oh, is she good? Okay, she's good.
She's good. All right. She's like,
table 5 needs some more milkshakes.
More milkshakes. Throw them at their face. Will do. Will do.
Those milkshakes, those milkshakes that she drops at the counter act as bombs that you can use with the B button.
Okay, because I was gonna say that they serve to bring all the boys to the yard, which is clearly happening, because they're all coming here like, give me your milkshakes. I'll throw you over the counter.
Boom.
At least,
oh wait, did we win?
Yeah, we did.
No, we didn't.
Actually, we did. You have to score 50 points for this.
Okay, all right. Because I was gonna say they could teach us how, but they'd have to charge.
Well, next level.
All right.
And
still have 3 lives.
Are you loving this music yet?
Did the streets just get inverted? I can hardly hear anything. Get the volume down so low. Which is a good thing.
Because otherwise, if I had it up this loud, then the mic could hear it.
Oh, yeah. Which is probably better. Skateboard.
hey, you guys like skateboard? Because I don't even remember how that joke. I'm not even gonna stop referencing whatever the heck it was.
So this game takes place 1955.
Yeah.
Now, Back to the Future 2, the second one, that takes place in 2015.
Yeah, it does.
Alright, so it, like, takes place at the time period that the movie is set in.
But of course, then they go back to 1955 to stop Biff.
Yeah. Alright.
It looks like Biff is trying to stop you.
Yep.
And then, did they make a third one? Because I only heard about the first two.
Yeah, they did.
Okay, and that one's in 1885, or
Yep.
whatever. I just want to say this right now. The Back to the Future trilogy is my favorite time travel series of all time.
Oh, yeah.
Travel.
It's definitely a classic.
Oh, yeah.
You hurt me.
Why?
I don't know.
What, do you prefer Sonic Generations? Sonic 06?
Oh, please don't remind me about that game.
Now listen, Isaiah, you know that's a loaded question.
Oh, yeah.
But no, I mean, I wasn't even thinking about video games, but I mean,
What's your favorite?
I don't know, Doctor Who, but I don't even know if I like that show anymore.
Oh,
yeah.
well, I win.
Yay!
And Extra Life.
What about, a Doctor Who aside, what do you think would be your favorite?
Well, see, I can't vouch for Back to the Future because I never saw it.
Oh, man. Oh, man. You gotta see it. I mean, it's really, like, I don't know if it's aged well, because I saw it a bunch of times when I was younger, and I haven't seen it in a while, but, like, what I remember of it is that it's basically, like...
Oh! Ah!
Oh, man, you can see one of the faces disappearing.
Oh, yeah.
It's gone. I need more clocks! Please, God, save him! Collect more clocks! I remember, this happened in the movie. There was a scene when Marty McFly is just running around picking up clocks. Like, I remember that part. It was right before the dance when he started playing guitar. It was like, there was like the line, somebody stole my wallet, and then this guy running around collecting clocks.
Does Bill and Ted count?
Bill and
Because
Ted?
that's literally the only other time series I can think of. Besides maybe Sonic, but
I don't think
really
I've
count Sonic.
seen Bill and Ted.
It's a pretty good movie.
I just don't know why. I just feel like I get some kind of enjoyment out of playing bad games.
Oh, yeah. There's some catharsis just making fun of the terrible games.
It has George
Plus,
Carlin, he's dead.
Being good at the bad games, that's the best part.
Yeah.
Because then you can beat it and be like, it was still bad. I'm great at it, but it's terrible.
Same way with Superman 64.
Yeah. Got some clocks.
But right before Superman 64, this was like one of my favorite guilty pleasure games.
Oh, yeah.
You seem to be having a lot of good time with it. I mean, it has some good charm to it.
Oh, yeah.
It's not totally terrible.
It's like, game design-wise, it's like not awful, it's just boring. Like,
Yeah.
because it's like, you got the two time limits, one of them can be affected by what you do in the game, which is pretty cool. Like, that's a cool mechanic.
Oh, yeah.
And it's very visually interesting, because it's not a number like the other time limit is. It's shown visually with the picture, and I think that's pretty creative. First of all, because it ties into the movie in ways that the rest of the game just doesn't do at all, which is awful.
Most definitely.
But so, like, that's cool. And does the time limit at the bottom, like, stay that way at the end of the level towards the next level?
Oh, the time limit is not the very thing you have to worry about. Believe me, it gets a lot worse in the last levels.
But, like, you can see this, like, the face at the far left, they just look like the Three Stooges, I'm gonna be honest. The face at the bottom left is still kind of faded out, so, like, that's a time limit that is not just for an individual stage, it's for the entire game. And that's kind of cool, that it's, like, it's a very prevalent, like, time limit. And I think that's pretty cool game design-wise. It's just that the rest of the game is awful. Like, you're catching apples, right?
No, you're catching hearts.
Catching hearts. Okay. You missed a heart.
Actually,
You're dead.
I won.
Oh, okay.
He's gotta get 50, I guess, again.
Yep.
Like, the only thing there is to look at is, like, EMC Squared and Hill Valley High.
Yeah, it's like it's just very uninteresting. Like, the whole game is just lame.
Yeah. Well, this is where the game really starts to get hard.
Alright.
Orange.
Collect more clocks!
Yep. at least the good news is you don't really necessarily have to collect the clocks in the last levels of the game.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, because at that point, you've got enough time.
Yeah. And plus, you actually made... you don't have to worry about the picture anymore after the Under the Sea dance.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever it's called.
Wait, Under the Sea dance? What is this, Kingdom Hearts 2?
Under the... Never mind, I'm not even gonna start.
Oh, dear.
When I start quoting Disney, it's...
Not the bees!
You know it's bad.
But yeah, Back to the Future, the trilogy, it's one of those series that, like, still holds up after watching it several times.
Like Star Wars?
I'm actually not a huge fan of Star Wars.
Well, you can't really argue with it, though.
Well, yeah.
Even
but,
if you
like,
don't like it.
Well, the episodes 1 through 3, though, have plot holes. Like, they don't fit in the context of 4 through 6. Like, I've been told there's, like, there are, like, some things that don't really make sense when you really look at it.
Yeah, but those are the movies I've, like, watched least, like, especially episode 2. I'm pretty sure I've only seen 2 times.
Yeah.
And that might be the same for 3, but I've probably seen episode 1 at least 4 times.
Got it.
There's also Indiana Jones. Although, it's kind of funny, after I watched that episode of Big Bang Theory, where, like, the girlfriend says, like, the movie could have went on, like, the same thing would have happened even if, like, Indy was not in the movie. Because, like, they would still, like, the Nazis would probably still get their faces melted off from using the Ark.
Oh, yeah. Oh! Level complete again.
Come back, Pick, we need you.
Time to collect more clocks.
Wait,
Yay, clocks!
Pick, do you like Indiana Jones, or is that, like, the same sentiment?
I haven't seen Indiana Jones. There was one time when somebody was like, oh, you haven't seen Indiana Jones, we're gonna marathon it. And then...
you didn't marathon it.
Well, no, we marathoned it. It's just that we talked the whole time. So I have no idea what happened in those movies because I didn't pay a single second of attention to them.
I know I've seen all 3 movies.
Well,
yeah.
I think it's okay to talk about the movie and making fun of it, like that time we did with Polar Express and
oh boy,
the Lost Explorer.
Well, yeah, but we weren't even paying attention to the movie. Like we were talking about other things, like video games and stuff.
Yeah, but we were still paying attention.
Well, yeah,
or at least I was, because I can remember the plot for both of them pretty easily, even though.
Yeah, Polar Express. When we were watching Polar Express, we were making. Yeah, we had already seen the movie, and we were making fun of the movie, like, and it's like, it's not that good when you watch it, like, and actually, like, talk about it and think about it. It's kind of a, I don't know, maybe that's just my opinion, but I just...
No, you're right.
Come on, Marty, you can make it! Yay!
Oh, man. Wow. You almost ran out of time there.
Oh, yeah.
It'd be cool, though, if, when the last picture was disappearing, the actual sprite of Marty started to disappear as well.
I don't think I'm actually gonna make it.
Oh, man. You need to collect more clocks! Collect the clocks! It's so important! You have no idea! Dodge the bees and collect the clocks!
And I'm dead.
What was that about bees?
No. Ah, he's disappeared.
Yep.
We have another life where the whole thing, like,
yeah,
the whole time resets.
At least I have 3 lives left.
Yeah.
So we're still good.
Yeah.
Plus, this game is quite easy if you know what you're doing.
Mm.
Is this supposed to be like between the mom and dad or something like this?
I guess so.
Like I said, I've never seen this movie, so I can't really say. I can't know.
It's been a while since I've seen Back to the Future.
What are other classics I haven't seen?
I haven't seen the Indiana Jones trilogy. I saw the 4th one, which
I don't really care for the 4th. I mean,
avoid the bees.
It's widely regarded as awful. Which, like, I get. I liked it at the time I saw it. I
understand why, but it was, yeah, I liked it.
Well, part of that is that, like, I hadn't seen any of the other Indiana Jones movies.
Alright,
so, like,
I made it through the level.
Alright.
Alright. And now we get to the Enchantment Under the Sea dance.
Oh, boy.
You guys are never gonna believe this.
Go, Marty, go.
Just listen to this.
Oh my god. Oh my... It's flat! Oh, it's a regular note.
That's an eighth note. Eighth note.
Eighth note.
Eighth
You're
note.
playing eighth notes really slowly.
It's a very
That's
sharp.
sharp.
Eighth note.
Is the
Eighth
sharp?
note.
The sharp.
Sharp.
Oh, I
Eighth
see. The
note.
sharp goes up, the
Eighth
flat
note.
goes down, and the eighth note is normal.
Eighth note. Sharp.
Yeah,
Eighth note. Flat.
Oh wow, it really
Flat.
speeds
Sharp.
up.
I can't. Eighth. Sharp. Sharp.
Sharp.
Eighth note.
I have
eighth,
to find out what
eighth,
note
flat,
he's playing
flat,
so that we can like
Sharp. Sharp. Flat.
somebody
eighth,
somebody
sharp,
out there
flat,
make a
eighth.
song out of that rhythm where all it is the same note but sometimes sharp, sometimes flat.
But do it in real time. Oh look, we got a perfect score.
Yep. This mini game isn't really that hard.
Oh yeah.
Each note appears, well, goes to certain places.
Based on what little I'm getting from this, I think Family Guy parodied this in that one episode.
Oh, I'm sure they did at some point.
Alright, so this is the final level, and this is where it starts to get really hard.
Oh man.
At least you don't have to collect the clocks anymore.
I was gonna say the clocks though.
Oh, I've also never seen E.T.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen E.T. either. E.T.
or Jaws. I don't know if that counts.
I think Jaws counts.
Oh,
I recently saw The Terminator.
Oh my god, I've never
dude.
seen Terminator either.
I've actually seen the first Terminator. It was awesome.
Oh yeah. I didn't like. I liked Total Recall more because I saw Total Recall recently as well. The old one was Schwarzenegger, not the new, less good one.
Well, guys, wish me luck. I'm gonna try to get through these levels as best I can.
Oh boy, here we go.
Yep, this is pretty much it, everyone.
It's the same thing, just harder and like faster. Well, at least it's faster.
And more bees that home in on you, and marbles.
It's harder, better, faster, stronger.
Oh dear.
Kanye West. More Kanye West.
Just keep those marbles away from me.
Or Daft Punk though.
The only way you're gonna avoid the
Yeah,
bees...
but without Kanye, even though I don't really care for Kanye West, without Kanye West, the song is boring to me and repetitive.
Really, I much prefer the Daft Punk version than the because Kanye.
And that might just be because I've only heard like the Kanye West version.
Well, the thing is that Kanye just sampled like 8 seconds, I think, of the song, of the original song, and slowed it way down.
Well, to be honest, that's all I thought was in the song, and I tried to listen to the whole thing through, but because of how repetitive it started.
Come on, Marty, you can make it.
Well, it's like you
no.
kind of have to, it's kind of a. I don't remember music genre.
Come on,
names,
I can
but
still make it.
There's sort of this progression where it. All right, 6 seconds.
But like,
yay, 60 points.
But even then, when I was at my brother's house this one time, he was playing Daft Punk, and it was still it was a different song, but it was just still repetitive. Like,
well, like I don't love most Daft Punk songs. That's the only song that I really like. But I like that song a lot.
And then it's kind of like the same thing with Get Lucky.
Just
where, like,
keep the bees away
if you
from
have
me.
someone else who actually, well, I mean, not that I'm saying they can't do music,
yeah,
but like someone who actually sings, it sounds better because they have someone to back them up. Because like, and even the beat to the game to that song is really good.
You like the songs that Daft Punk helps make, but aren't the feature musician more than you like.
Well, they technically are the feature musician because it's called Daft Punk featuring Pharrell Williams.
Well, okay, true, but like, and like I get that. That's like, they wrote the music for someone else rather than for themselves, and so it'll be a different style.
Maybe that's what they're better at.
In my opinion, I mean, like that's.
All right, just one more level left. Well, one more walking stage, that is.
Oh boy, I actually didn't like Kanye Stronger that much.
Well, like I said.
Now, here, keep one thing in mind. The only way you're going to avoid the bees is if you lure them off the screen.
Oh boy, they get
like in the
now.
bottom corner.
Yes.
Not the bees, the Biff and the bees. And also, that hula hoop girl really just isn't helping anyone at all.
Oh yeah. Most definitely, and I just
hurt
fell.
you.
The marbles.
Oh man.
Also, most things I like might just because I've listened to them so much, I just hated them. But then after I revisit them, which is basically how I feel with Green Day and.
That's I'm still in a quintet group. We sang an a cappella medley of Daft Punk songs.
Never mind, just go on.
It's like if you've heard
Come
of
on, Marty, you can make it. Yes.
if you've heard of the musical group Pentatonics, they did this.
Yeah, I was
medley of Daft Punk
listening
songs.
to it. I was listening to a Christmas song.
All right, everyone, this is it.
On the radio yesterday, that was by them.
This is it, everyone.
Oh,
now,
boy.
now keep one thing in mind. You have to be extremely careful on this level. You only get one shot.
Oh man,
It
one
doesn't.
shot.
It doesn't matter how many lives you have. You need to get all the way up to 88 miles per hour.
Oh man.
Because if you screw up even once, you start the game over again.
Oh, that's awful. Well, now you're 88 miles per hour.
This is actually a very climactic end, I'll admit.
Shouldn't you like be hit by the lightning bolt once you're going 88? Because that's what happens in the movie.
Yeah.
Ow.
Ah.
Oh no.
We got 83 though.
Yep.
That's not good enough though.
Yep.
It looks like you're stuck here. I guess game over forever now.
Let's just say we made it.
No,
Yeah.
we did it. We beat the game. We
Yeah.
went Back to the Future. Shut up.
Let's just call it an alternate ending.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's Back to the Future.
We could write a fan fiction when Marty doesn't make it back. Like, he still exists because his parents got together.
Yeah.
We just live life in the 50s now.
Yeah. So any case, that's Back to the Future. This is Braveheart. Godspeed and sayonara, everyone. We will see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
We'll see ya.